Well, we got Kajaras, which is gonna be fine as well. So, but these guys, of course, we have to garrison the sheep in the mill. It's a little bit different of a start, but it's close enough. So, yeah, because we don't want to be taking the stuff. There we go. Yeah, the mill's probably in the bottom. Oh, okay, never mind. It's gonna be in the right side then. Yeah. If the gold is there, it should be in the right side. Yeah. So you want to get a vill going towards the mill right away. Yeah, so there they are. Nice.
Oh, hey.
Yeah, because if we garrison the sheep, it gives these guys food. It's really strong. Nice. And I think you missed one of the sheep forward.
Here, right?
Yeah, it was by the deer. There we go. Nice. What are these mods? It's so funny.
Those things are like I put my friend.
Yeah, that's so funny.
And customize it.
And it just rotates. That's hilarious. So yeah, let's keep the TC running. And, oh yeah, garrison the sheep as well in the mill. Oh, you need to actually take straggler trees with the vill, by the way. You need to take straggler. Like, you can't build a lumber camp because you don't have the wood with Gajaras. Yeah. This is a Gajaras just special opening. It's just way better. Yeah, it's fine though.
I'm totally confused.
Yeah, so you can double click your sheep. You actually want to garrison all of the sheep. So just double click the sheep and then just garrison them all in the mill. Yeah. The more you have in there, the more money you get, or the more food you get. So it's just good. There we go. Nice. And you can bring in a boar as well. Nice. Yeah, should be completely fine. And as the Gajaras, you can just make camels in the... Instead of going knights, you just go camels in the Castle Age against Huns, and it's probably going to be good. Of course, we need to scout. If he goes pikeman or something, we need to adapt, but yeah. Beautiful. So make sure that you get your house, because if you just go... Oh, wait, you have enough for the house and the lumber camp. That's good. Yeah. Nice. And generally, you do want to get a backwood line if you have berries there, but it's fine this game. But I would say that it's kind of tricky to have that forward wood line. And let's just get the house as well. You probably need to rush it up with all 4 of the lumber camp vills. So get a house with the lumber camp vills like right away, because otherwise you're gonna be housed. Might as well just get loom here because you're gonna be housed. So you can get loom. There we go. Nice. It's not a big deal to get it this early. There we go. Cool. Nice, and just don't forget about your luring villager. Huh. He's blocking. It's fine. He can't really do too much. Yeah, it's probably not worth his effort to do that. Oh, if he attacks it, that's gonna be bad for him. Yeah. Yeah, it's fine. It doesn't even matter. Be careful though. Just shoot it twice, because remember, you did extra damage to it. Yeah. There we go. All right, we're good. Let's go up on 20 population. So you can queue 3 villagers. So 1, 2, 3. There we go. And then we'll go up. What? You'll be able to have the food, just barely. We can get another house just in case. Just in case we don't have the food. Might as well get another house just to have that option open of making another villager. Because sometimes it doesn't always work out right as easily.
Sometimes that opponent play attacking my bow, confusing me and everything.
Yeah. Yeah. It does happen sometimes, but honestly, on this level, people aren't going to be able to manage that. They're probably idling their TC. If they're stealing your boar, they're probably idling the TC. So you can force drop and then go up.
Oh.
Nice. Oh, there we go. Let's get the vills working. Just get them on straggler tree or something. Like, it's better to just get them to do something, and then you can fix them afterwards. There we go. Oh. Yeah, you can just run. You know where he is? Alright, so I recommend getting just like 2 farms here. Just Dark Age farms. It's gonna help a lot. Yeah, there we go. Nice. And you could eat like 1 or 2 of the sheep. So I would say just bring like 1 or 2 of them, and it's gonna be good. And that will help you afford upgrades and stuff. At high level, we'll push deer, but I would say that pushing deer is gonna be not really worth it here. There we go. Nice. And let's make sure to remember the barracks as well. So we gotta get it now. Nice. And he's just getting his barracks, that's fine. Yeah, you know where his mill is. Yeah, don't attack, don't attack. We don't want to waste HP. He shouldn't even be running from this, but yeah. Your scout still beats his scout, even though he's like half HP, because that's how good those things are. Perfect. And how many do we have on berries? I think we kind of missed sending enough to berries. Yeah, only 2. Yeah, so not the biggest deal here. But, yeah, it is nice to have a bit more. And we can get the stable going. There we go. I would say just, like, mainly you want to use woodcutters to build. Because the food income is really important. But it's fine. Let's get double bit axe as well.
And horse collar.
Yeah, you can get horse collar as well. I would say that you want to get horse collar pretty much every time on this level. It's just going to pay off. And yeah, so remember, we're just making houses and we are making farms. So let's get a house because we will need it very quickly. Nice. And we can queue scouts now that the stable's up. We don't have to worry too much about scouting. As long as the build order is good, then it's going to be good. Because you have enough scouting information that you know where to send your units. Nice. Those can start walling the front. Like, they're already there, right? So might as well wall. Beautiful. Nice, and get another house. Nice. And we can queue a villager. Oh, nice. Alright, so after this next scout comes out, that's when you're going to group up your entire army, and you're going to go forward. So just wait for the last scout. Nice. Let's keep... Oh, yeah, so close. Nice. Alright, so we can use select all military hotkey. I don't know if you know that one, but yeah, we can just group everything up. And you are using control groups, so that's good. Nice. And yeah, you can keep them grouped. Alright, so let's queue a few more vills, just real quick. Queue a few more vills so that we don't forget. And let's micro. Oh, he's 2 spears, so run. Yeah, don't take 2 spears. If it's 1 spear, you maybe take that, but 2 spears, you just run. You can just shift queue them to his lumber camp. You know where his lumber camp is in the back? So just movement command to the lumber camp. Yeah, you see it. So just go up there. Okay, and now we want a macro. So we spend all the wood during that time. So we want to get like 2 more houses, maybe make a wall. There we go, a couple of houses, make the wall. And there we go, queue a few more vills. There we go, and we're here. Nice, and now we can micro. That's how you do it, is you get all the macroing out of the way, and then you go to micro after you get that all set up. And this is fine. Now you just run. You just run. He's walled. You forced a bunch of walls, you forced a bunch of idle time. It was damage. There we go. So we can go to gold. That's kind of the next step. Once we're at around like 29 vills, roughly, we just want to be starting to think about gold. There we go. Nice. Be careful. We have a straggler vill. Yeah, he can start going to gold, or the next one. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, it's fine. It doesn't need to be exact. Let's try not to lose the...
Oh, no.
Yeah. You can just run further. It's fine. Oh, I think one of you guys...
I forgot the defense.
Yeah, stand ground. Yeah. If you just issue a movement command further away from his base as well, it's kind of good. You always want to keep your units moving, basically. So if they're standing, then it's not really the greatest anyways. Yeah, just run around. There we go. The only thing is that you don't really have... You don't know where your opponent's army is, if he's making a different army. And we kind of want to be full walled. Yeah, it's potentially open up there. So one thing that we forgot was the blacksmith. So that can be as part of your western wall. Exactly, like up there. Blacksmith towards the top side of your base. Because you do want to be walled. Yeah, there we go.
Here.
Yeah. So see, we have enough food to go up, but not enough gold. So we're a little bit late on the gold, but it's fine. Can just make a little bit more vills here. And there's his scout. You could make a spearman as well, just to chase him around, something like that. Could be good. Nice. And yeah, he's done with that, so it's not really the biggest deal. And yeah, you should be able to go up pretty soon. It's just an issue of gold. There we go. So he's on gold. Makes sense. Oh, it's open. Yeah, you can't really do anything there. It's fine. Yeah. Nice. All right, so let's go up after this villager is complete. Nice. And yeah, you can just run from that. Sweet. Okay, so what do we need on the way up? We need to make sure our eco balance is good. 10 on gold.
Yeah.
15 farms. I think the Berryvilles stopped working, so they can maybe build some farms. There we go.
How many farms?
Yeah, 15 to 17. So one more farm is fine. But you don't have knights with this civ, so it's actually, you're going to be making something else, right? Camels or Survivalist. Probably both. Let's get gold mining upgrade.
And blacksmith?
Yeah, blacksmith techs. Oh yeah, with this civ you can make camels on the way up because you are Gujaras, so they have camels. You can already start making some camels. So that's probably what I would do.
Oh.
Yeah, but you need bloodlines too. So, you're gonna want to have another stable.
Is it better make it now?
Yeah, you want to have the stable. Basically, most civs you can't really use it, but with this civ you could make camels on the way up. So actually, it's useful.
And bloodline?
Yeah, bloodlines is good, and we can double check the eco text. Just make sure that we have the double bit and horse collar. I always just check, just because sometimes you forget it, even though you think you made it. Yeah, it's just good to check. Nice. And the only thing is that we don't quite have enough on gold. So you could make another lumber camp or another mining camp with the lumbervilles. I would just use the lumbervilles even. Yeah. There we go. Nice. Yeah. Either way, it's fine. There we go. Let's queue a vill behind or wheelbarrow. Yeah, wheelbarrow's good. All right, sweet. Yeah, we can keep making camels.
Oh.
Yeah, he added a stable, so he wants to go knights. We just make camels. Nice. And a couple of spears is not a problem. There we go. And yeah, here we go. Okay, so you could make some... You want to get husbandry for sure. And just for safety, I would get some TCs here. So I know we didn't work on it, but a TC, remember, on... Yeah, one on gold and one on wood. So we want to spend the wood anyways. There we go. And then one on that top wood line as well is beautiful.
Yeah.
No, the other one. The other wood line. Yeah, that one. Yeah, that's perfect. All right, let's keep the stables running, though. Keep the stables working. And you could go forward with these camels and just poke the front of his base and just see what he has. You can kill those 2 spears and keep him at home as well. Yeah, husbandry. You can queue that in the stables. Husbandry is really good.
Oh,
yeah.
This one.
Yeah, and then you could get another technology. So like the armor. Armor is pretty good here.
This one.
Yeah. Oh, and you can queue forging as well. Yeah, exactly. Attack as well. No, both. You just get both. There we go. So run. He's going pikes. So what we need against pikes, it's kind of hard as the Gujaras to fight pikes. So basically what we want to do is we want to go back. Probably want to add scorpions against this, actually. So let's make a siege workshop at home.
Okay.
No, inside the base. Inside. Yeah, because, yeah, just anywhere, really. Yep. Yeah, in there. That's going to be good. So what you can do with your camels is you can try and go to his wood line. So you know his wood line in the back?
Yeah.
Try and sneak around the top side. So don't go through the front, but sneak around the top side. Exactly. Because if he sends pikemen to your base, it doesn't even matter. They can't do anything. You just garrison your TC and they die. There we go. Nice. So we have a lot on gold. What you could do in this situation, you can actually make a market.
Market?
Yeah, market could be really good.
Okay.
Oh yeah, you have auto reseed on, so your villas keep seeding farms, which
Yeah.
it's probably okay, but as long as we keep the TCs running, right? So
Yeah.
you have one TC that's not working. Let's quickly get the market and then go back to the camels because they're ready to go in. And you want just like queue a bunch of villagers here. Like just select all TCs, queue a bunch. Oh yeah, you should be using select all instead of go to TCs. We'll work
Oh,
on that
okay.
after. It's just way better. Yeah, it's a lot faster. All right, so try and get in. He might have an overchop somewhere. No, he might have an overchop. Yeah, you don't wanna tell him that you're here. Basically, now he knows you're here. Oh yeah, we were too slow. He already ran away. He probably has a TC there. Yeah.
Oh.
Okay. And let's make scorpions too. That's the thing. So from the Siege Workshop. Yeah, just don't worry about the army. Don't worry about the army. Let's just make scorpions and
Oh,
oh, he's
he's
in.
here.
Yeah. We just need to basically make scorpions and houses. There we go. And you could make yeah, that's fine. You should bring back the camels. And you can make more camels against this. It's fine. He has Tarkins. Yeah, just bring back the camels. But you should make more camels. Yep. And we can queue vills as well. You can just select all of your TCs and just make a bunch of vills.
My electoral key.
Yeah, it's not working,
Good.
so we'll set that up in single player after this. Or just in the menu. It's gonna be fine. There we go.
No.
Yep. One thing in that situation, you can just repair with your bills. Yeah. The TC doesn't really do too much to the Tarkins though.
Oh, no.
Yep.
No.
If you fight them under the TC, it's fine though. Yeah. Okay, let's just queue a bunch of units and vills. That's all we need. So more scorpions as well. Scorpions are pretty important here. There we go. And yeah. There we go. Overall, you probably had better macro earlier, so that matters. And just retreat the vills off the gold, it's fine. He mostly has Tarkins, which you can easily counter with camels. But let's keep the camels pumping, though. Like, we need to select the stables and just... Yeah, you can overqueue.
Yeah.
Exactly, it's just fine.
Oh.
There we go. And, yeah, your camels will beat these really hard. So, you're gonna be fine. Let's just queue vills. Just make sure that we're queuing vills.
I have. Oh.
Yeah, so all the gold. They can go to stone. You could make a mining camp on stone. It's pretty good. Yeah, in that situation, I wouldn't garrison to do it. I would just, like... I would just make the camp. There we go. Nice. Beautiful. Alright. So you can just make a little house wall on the front. Make sure that your units don't go die. They're running forward, so you might as well retreat them. Yep. Now you know where his castle is, so that's good. Sweet. Alright. So let's... Yeah, you're gonna try and fix the, game... Yeah, cycle... No, the other one, game commands. It's in game commands.
Oh, that's it.
We can do it after.
No.
It's fine.
No.
Yeah,
Game command.
Yeah, game commands, and then scroll down. Select all town centers. Oh, yeah, it's on extra button too. No, it's there. Yeah, put it on H.
Oh, okay.
Or whatever.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just not set up properly. I guess you had it on an extra button.
Yeah, I think.
Anyways.
For some reason, I set up it, but I didn't use it at all.
Oh, yeah, it's really kind of the best hotkey in the game. So let's add farms. That's what we're lacking. So we have 800 wood. Spend all 800 wood on farms. You don't need to force drop the gold here. Yeah. Try not to lose the army as well. And we can make just more scorpions. Yep. Yep. No need to run outside. Just keep your army inside your base. You're not really
Okay.
ready to go out, so don't just throw your camels. They're all gonna die if you just send them. Yep. But let's keep villagers pumping. And this is where the market comes in. You could buy some
Wood.
food.
Good.
Yeah, just some food. You can get a handcart upgrade. We need houses. We need a second building to go up to the Imperial Age. So, like a university would be good. University, or even a monastery. Like, one of the two. Doesn't really matter here. Nice. And, yeah, you can house wall a lot as well. Like, that entire palisade. Yeah, exactly, just house. Nice. Cool. Alright, yeah, try not to let you guys go back. Do you know select all military? Select all military is really good, just for keeping everything together.
I haven't used that hotkey at all.
Ah, okay, yeah. So it should be shift and comma. Shift and comma.
Okay.
And it might be... Yeah, there you go.
Oh.
Now you can get everything together. There, it's super useful. So yeah, you can just buy like 500 food here and then go up to the Imperial Age. Should be pretty good. Nice. Alright, so I think your unit composition being this should still be good. You can just queue more scorpions, queue more camels. Camels as well. And yeah. There we go. And we can keep the TCs running. Nice. And it's a good time to control group your camels. So let's just put it in control group 1. Just so that if he attacks, then you can easily move them all. Because, yeah, there he is. Or at least he was. Something like that.
Thinking.
Nice. And we could be queuing more camels as well. So on the way up, it's a good time to think about production. We could add like 2 more stables. And look, we can get castles as well. So where do we want castles? We want a castle in front of on the front. Yeah, on that hill.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, and you should be able to fight that, actually. It's just Tarkins. He's gonna get in, though, so yeah, you have to defend. He can't do anything with just pure Tarkin. Like, he gets hard countered here. Yeah. Yeah, all your guys can go out. You can just delete one of your palisade walls to go out faster. Yeah, because you need your guys. Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, you have to take a good fight here. You can't just send the camels in. But, yeah, just run back. Just let the scorpions do their job. Oh, careful with the scorpions. Actually, you don't want them to go out now. Okay, let's get a defensive castle. Yeah, just get a castle at home. Just buy your siege workshop. Just real quick. Yep. There we go. Nice. And you can even get another castle. Just like throw it down somewhere. Just so that you have double treb production.
Maybe?
Yeah. You don't have to think too much about it. We just need it for treb production anyways. Nice. And we can get heavy camel in the queue. Heavy camel takes a long time to come in, so it's just good to get. And we can get, yeah, that one. And then more stables as well. You can go for like 3 more stables in the back at least.
Oh.
Yep. So in the university, it's probably good to get ballistics. Yeah, heavy scorpion should be actually pretty okay here. But don't lose your units. Try to keep the camels under control. And let's make trebs. Yep. Just make trebs. Just fall back and make trebs. This is really important. And don't lose the scorpions because they're gonna want to go forward. Nice. And, well, instead of farms, we actually need to spend the wood on trebs here.
Oh.
Yeah. So you can buy 100 wood, though. But careful with the scorpions. Just keep them back. Like, actually click them next to the TC or something. They're way too forward. They're actually just going to run forward if they're sitting there.
Okay.
But yeah, let's just make trebuchets. So you can buy some wood. It's fine. But making trebuchets is basically the most important thing. Yeah, there we go. Let's get 2 trebs in the queue. Yep. Nice. All right. Looks like there's a nice little wood line up there. You can just get them to chop wood. It's all good. Nice. And, yeah. So once you have, like, 3 trebs attacking, it's gonna be... That thing is gonna go down. So one important upgrade is conscription. So I would queue conscription from the castle. Ballistics is good too, but yeah, conscription from the castle is gonna be really strong. And let's not lose the camels, because they're starting to run forward. The ones that are going under his castle. Yeah, there we go. Nice. And let's get the trebs working on killing that castle as well. You have another trebuchet that's sitting by the other... Yeah, there you go. Beautiful. Nice. So let's check the university. There are some more useful techs in the university. So basically, masonry first. Masonry, like the left side. That one, yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's really good. And yeah, you can check your blacksmith for techs. I think we don't have fletching, right? So even fletching is really good. Nice. What you can do, since you don't have any gold, you could start queuing hussar. So you could go light cav and make hussar.
Yeah.
There we go. And you have a bunch of stables, right? So let's just select all stables and just... You can queue like 1,000,000 units from them. It's gonna be more important than sending these camels in. Yeah, just aggressive stance, yeah. There. You will crush this fight, actually. Dominated. Nice.
Oh.
Alright, well played. So, just the macro was a bit better. And, yeah, you just had more stuff. It was a bit tricky without knights, because Kajars really do struggle against pikes in the mid-game. But Scorpions, it's a good unit to have. Yeah, so main issues were keeping up with production. So part of it stemmed from not having that select all town centers hotkey set. Yeah. So basically,
and select all army.
Yeah, select all army. I use shift comma as well. I just use the default, and I just use my thumb. Like, I use my thumb for that hotkey, and it works pretty well. But you have to get used to it. So let's go into the settings and just check the hotkeys, because that's going to be really important. Yeah, just hotkeys.
Here is my resolution.
Oh, okay, yeah, so it's huge.
Yeah.
Wow. So in-game commands. Yeah, game commands. Oh, these are the more important ones, so scroll down. The select all everything. I know you were using select all stables there, it looked like.
Archery, black. I'm not using blacksmith.
Yeah, not a big deal.
I'm using the shift V. I'm using.
Yep.
And Doxa, I don't know how to play watermap, so I don't play that.
Yeah. Same here. Yeah, and then there's select all idle. Yeah, those ones. Select all idle villagers is useful. Looks like you changed that one to shift space, so I guess you're using that one. That's good.
Because my space is select ideal villager, so shift space for all.
Yeah, nice. And that's how I set up my select all as well, except for I have my select alls on the standard key. So, for example, barracks, you have shift B. I would have B for select all barracks, and then the go to barracks would be shift B, because I think select all is just better than the go to command in general. I think having it a little bit easier to select is better. So I prefer single keys for the select alls. You can get used to it this way. It's just a bit clunkier feeling, like it's a bit slower feeling to have 2 keys that you have to press. But yeah, whatever you get used to, that's gonna be kind of the best.
Okay.
But yeah, 2 keys is not so bad, but it's just like when you're trying to micro units and then you have to select, or you have to hit like 2 different keys at the same time to queue units. It's kind of awkward sometimes. So Yeah, I have a video on hotkeys. I don't know if you've seen it, but I have a YouTube video on hotkeys. You can just check that out sometime. And
Oh no, I haven't seen that
okay,
video.
yeah, look it up on my channel, and it just goes
Okay.
over my hotkeys, and maybe you can get some insights there. Yeah. We don't need to set all the hotkeys right now because it can take some time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. How much longer do you want to go? We've been going for like an hour here, so could do one more game maybe.
Yeah, I can do.
Yeah, nice. All right, let's queue for one more and see what we get. See if we can get a Night Civ. But how did this game feel overall? Pretty good?
Yeah, pretty good. And I was wondering, like, in this game, I didn't even attack too much, and I didn't even raid him,
Yep.
but somehow uh, managed to win.
Yeah, well,
It mean,
check the society score. Check the villager count. Um, yeah, under society it should have villager. Yeah, that's why.
yeah,
Because yeah, you kept your
double
TCs
the
running, so you have like double the resources. That's the most important thing. Up until you're like 1800, keeping the TC running is so important. It doesn't matter what kind of crazy maneuvers he does with his military. If you have twice as much units, you're just gonna win. So
yeah,
yeah. That's why we build up these skills. It's just don't worry about attacking early game. Yeah, you can do a little bit of attacking with the scouts. Just keep your opponent back. But it's like when you're booming, you have to focus on the boom and trying to do these extra little attacks while you're trying to boom. It's really hard. You will get there eventually where you can, but to improve, you really have to work on just like one skill at a time. So not attacking and booming, you just focus on booming. Maybe some games you just focus on attacking, but if you
yeah,
try and do both at the same time, you're not going to learn either of them. So
yeah.
yeah, yeah.
And what I learned from this game is like uh, not worry about too much raiding or anything. Just focus on my economy
Hmm.
and then think about attack.
Yeah, exactly. So once you get to Imperial Age, you get your upgrades, then you think about attacking. So, yeah, your opponent, he went for a forward castle, which if your opponent goes for a forward castle, that's a perfect response to just get your own defensive castle and go up to Imperial Age and make trebuchets because, well, it just happens like that. You kill his castle and then he has no protection and you're up to Imp and you have better upgrades, so you can take better fights. So yeah,
Yeah.
that worked out perfectly. So yeah, we can go for another one.